EP.16 episode of the Dealer Show. I'm with my guy, Maurice Greene, the crochet boss. With me today. What's up, big dog?
Man, you know, living life, man. Living life as a free agent and just trying to figure out what we're going to do next.
Yeah.
What's the next step for the crochet boss, the best step for the crochet boss that's going to put me in the position I need to be put in my head.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I see the hat. You got the merch on.
A little bit, man. You know, we got some hats. I got my own thing going on, and I can get whatever made. Let's just say that I know a guy. I know a guy, and I got some other stuff, but hopefully some new stuff to come down the pipeline. You know, I'm working with a big yarn company, and hopefully we're able to do some great things together.
For those who don't know, Crochet Boss is, I mean, what do you call it? Like a master crocheter or?
It's the Crochet Boss Crafting Extraordinaire.
There you go.
That's how I would put it.
That's the title.
You know, because it's not just crochet. Like crochet, kind of got my feet wet. I got my toes wet with crochet, and then
Sure.
You know, now, man, it's just like I like just making things. I may get back into like doing some of my own clothes because I did some of that before I was sewing and stuff, but I really wasn't good at it. But I think now, I think I could do it. I just gotta do it and wear it myself, see, and see where it goes, man.
Has it like when you were fighting in the UFC, and you would crochet? You know, people would see you crocheting on the Ultimate Fighter or whatever. Was it therapeutic for you? To take that time out?
Yeah,
to work with your hands and kind of just be in your own crocheting.
Well, think about it this way, and everybody asks me like, how does it work for you, Maurice? Well, when you're in fight week, your body's under a lot of stress. My body's not under as much stress as guys cutting weight. Okay, their body's under even more stress. They got workouts. They got to watch. They can't eat. They can only drink water. They got a whole lot of limitations. I ain't got no limitations. Okay, I'm a heavyweight. I'm good. But you go through scenarios, and you got more time to go through those scenarios. Well, did I train enough? Did I do this? All right, what if he does that? But what if he doesn't do this? Then, you know, you're going through all these scenarios in your head you're prepared usually. Yeah. If you're not prepared, we took the fight. Yeah. So get prepared in your head. Right? Yeah. Because you got to do it, right? You got to do it. Yeah. You signed the contract. There's no going back. Yeah. And it's fight week. What you going to look like? What you trying to look like out here? Yeah. You know?
Hard.
So when I'm crocheting, the only thing you can think about is the next stitch. Making that stitch right. I don't have time to really think about anything else or consume my brain with anything else but crocheting and maybe the music I'm listening to while I'm crocheting. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. And what pattern I'm doing and what stitch goes here, because I don't read patterns. I know the stitches I use. I know what stitches I like. I learn new stitches and I play with stitches when it comes to hats. That's why all of my patterns are mine. Yeah. I own them. I didn't steal them. I made a variation of something I saw. Yeah. And over time I perfected it. That's why you see my 3 staple pieces. You know, which is gonna I want to start making. I think I'm gonna make a bathing suit and see if I can't get it lined. And that's my goal for next year, to figure out how to make a dope woman's swimsuit, not men's.
What were you doing first, crocheting or fighting?
I learned how to knit first.
You learned how to knit.
I learned how to knit first when I used to work for E-Access in Palatine, Illinois, and I met Kaya in 2010, and then I got off to a fight shortly after that. And before the end of that year, I took a fight in 30 days, and then started this, you know. And then I started crocheting, but I was knitting the whole time. Okay. You know, like I said, I've been fighting for like 12 years, but I've been like crocheting and in the yarn arts and fucking with yarn for like 15 plus years.
Let's talk about the beginning of the fighting. How did you get into fighting?
So I don't know if you guys know who Ill Will Brooks is, but he was Bellator. He actually beat Michael Chandler 2 times for the Bellator title in Bellator. But he's still fighting, I believe. But at the time, we were, you know, he was training, and I was like, man, what is this nigga doing? You know, why is he shadowboxing all the fucking time? I wasn't training yet. I didn't even know nothing about it. I was partying super hard. And then shortly after that, I started training because my buddy said, I'm throwing a MMA show. Mo, you want to fight? Will fought on that card. He was like, you got 30 days, bro. So I needed to prove to my boys, like, Billa.
Yeah.
I needed to prove, that I wasn't Reese Cup.
Yeah.
So I took a fight, for real. That's how this whole started. If you look at my first fight on YouTube.
It's on there.
If you look at my first fight on YouTube.
You can find it.
Yep, you can find it. Yeah. My belly's dangling. Boy, we looked like we was in slow motion the whole goddamn fight. I felt like I was moving, but at the speed of motherfucking light. That's all I'm saying. But we was moving in slow motion. And I TKO'd him in the third.
Oh, okay.
And, man, I didn't think I was capable of something like that. I was scared. Yeah. I was so scared.
Your first fight?
First fight, so scared. My parents, Kaya, my nieces, nephews, all of my guys there. Knocked out. Bro, you ain't trying to get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a big show for me. I ain't never really fought. I didn't grow up fighting. Yeah. And we got it done, and I took another fight, and I lost my second fight, and I took like 6 months off, and I learned the art of jiu-jitsu. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, man, the rest is history. I just kept doing it and believing in myself. And, Kaya, my fiance, who was also the mother of our 2 children, she's been around she was my A1 since day one.
What was the first league that you got into?
Like the first real league?
Yeah, the first real league.
Well, on the amateur scene, I was the champion of Fight Card Entertainment, and in Illinois, I think they're still going, actually. I was the champ of that. Curtis Blades was the champ of Fight Card.
Yeah, it's wild because I know exactly what you mean. Like, each state has their own little kind of like leagues. Yeah. And then those leagues kind of catapult, for those who don't know, those leagues kind of catapult people into the UFC. Like, you got to go into those smaller leagues, get your wins up.
Yeah, and then you get an LFA look, or like one of these. Exactly. You got the little amateurs, right?
Exactly.
Then you got the low level pro joints, right?
Right.
Which is like Rage Outside of the Cage.
Yeah.
Like the local
King of
bar.
the Cage or whatever.
No, King of the Cage is up there.
Even up there, yeah.
We're talking about right below them.
I mean, I remember King of the Cage fights, I want to say like 20 years ago.
Bro, King of the Cage used to be the shit, though.
Yeah, they were out here like a long time ago.
Yeah, because King of the Cage was the shit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had a few buddies over there.
And then once you get the looks on the LFAs, and, once you go to LFA, That's when you start
Maurice
moving.
Shields is that, right? She's in
No. She's in the PFL. So
PFL.
then you got the UFC, right?
Yeah.
Then you got Bellator and PFL. Mm-hmm. Those are the big leagues.
Those are the big ones right behind it.
The LFAs and a couple of those are minor leagues, right? Those are the minor leagues, or like the D League.
So you started at.
I started at rock bottom.
Yeah, what'd you say? What's it called again?
I don't even know what my buddy called it. My buddy just put the shit together. He put it together at the CLC College of Lake County, the gym where I played.
No, the league, the first league you were in.
Oh, maybe Flawless Fighting Championship. That was like just started. I was in Flawless Fighting Championship 1. I made my pro debut against Ed Carpenter. They told me I won, then they told me I lost, then and later told me I won. Like that's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I fought Dan Charles, and I lost, actually. I flew to California. I forgot what that was for. Flawless Fighting Championship again. And then I just started winning. I started fighting on the little local shows around Minnesota. I got with Brock Larson. And I really, I've always been a nomad. I've been in Chicago when I started losing weight, man. I just ran down. We lived at Clybourne and Fullerton right there. I used to run Fullerton all the way down to the lake, hop on the little boardwalk, run the boardwalk, shadow box. People used to look at me crazy. I used to run through that city. Right? In the north side, I used to run through that city all the time. Looking crazy as hell. Like,
We're coming up.
And I'd watch Anderson Silva, and I watched the John Joneses and all the guys that had like the build like me.
Yeah.
And I go out and I try to emulate that. And it's funny. A couple of my guys that's with me now that I still fuck with real heavy, they've always believed me. Like Billy, he's been able to share it all with me.
Yeah.
I brought him to Singapore with me.
He's always on with you on your fight in your camps.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's a coach thing. It's like, bro, like you going through fight week and it's.
Yeah. I
don't know. Some people just like to fight. I don't like to fight really, but I enjoy fighting.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it, but I don't like to fight. So having him there, just keep you. I've been around him for 15, 20 years, something like that.
For sure.
We've been friends so
long time.
it's a comfort thing.
Yeah.
And he makes the space in his life and his family and his responsibilities to be there. So I'm forever grateful. And
for sure.
That's a big part of why. Yeah, I'm probably the happiest out of the UFC now that I've been. I mean, I was 3-0 in the UFC and depressed.
Yeah.
You know, and you wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
But I'm out, and I don't know what's next. It's kind of scary to think about.
Well, you know, I mean, you still working with John all the time, right? So now you're training with John still on a daily basis, which has got to be kind of crazy. If you came from Chicago and you were coming up as this heavyweight fighter, and you're emulating these guys, and then all of a sudden, like you know, you're with John almost on a daily basis in training or with the Care Project, or you know what I mean. So it's kind of it's weird how that happens. How like you're able to like just different things come into your life, just seeing different things and visualizing different things, and you know, here you are. Like, what brought you to New Mexico? What was that?
Training did, and
Greg Jackson.
No, not even, man. I was just in a dark place in Minnesota, and my family just wasn't meshing right. And I had a fight coming up. I was just told I wasn't welcome back to Factory X at the time.
And this was your old training?
This is my old training facility. Yeah, I wasn't welcome back because I took a fight, you know, without speaking to my coaches first, and just said, no, I'm taking it. And, you know, he just felt otherwise, that we should, you know, consult. And we just had a difference of opinion. And I was told I wasn't welcome back, and it was what it was. You know, no skin off my back. It is what it is. Yeah. And I just didn't know what I was going to do. I was going to do my camp here in Minnesota, and I think he wanted me to go there, and I was just going to do it at home. And I understand why he'd want me to go there. It makes total sense. Yeah. So I didn't know what I was gonna do, and it was COVID. You know, it was pandemic. We were all cooped up in the house, and I think Juan had hit me up, Juan Adams, and you know, we, for lack of better words, from where we were at, you know, the George Floyd stuff had just happened, and.
Country was in a weird place.
Yeah, I was like, hey, yo, let's just drive out to Albuquerque and let's figure it out.
Yeah.
We weren't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So we fucking packed up the car, and 24 hours straight.
That's when you did the commercial for P3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, not that.
No, that's before that. Oh. So 24 hours straight, trained 3 weeks in Jackson's. Coach Wink accommodated, made sure it worked with my whole family in the gym. And we went out, we got it done. That's when I cried. I was crying like a baby. They don't know how much, like, I had to win.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people talk about the UFC pay, and yeah, they give you an opportunity to get there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you may not make it.
They're not
you
throwing
may not,
that at you from the jump.
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah. No,
they give you the opportunity to get there, and I'd say this. You know, the UFC gave me some really good opportunities, and they were fucking damn good to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and start. For me, I thought they were damn good to me, considering what I know about how it works, right? I didn't do nothing great to get that great pay yet.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just not there. Yeah. I wasn't there in my career, and I think the best of me is yet to come. So, damn it, what I was saying.
No, I mean, I've seen the UFC, you know, I've seen had so many different friends come through that were part of the UFC or fighters or whatever, and not all of them are balling. You know, it just...
Most of us are.
You know what I mean? If, like you said, they present that opportunity. It's up to you to go in there.
To go out there and win those fights. Like, I missed those big... I didn't win those big fights that would have catapulted me to those bigger paydays.
I mean, even someone like...
And I still ended up making good money, by the way. I just didn't have enough time, and that's okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, I saw... It's crazy. I feel like the UFC could do way more for their fighters. You know?
It could.
For sure.
They definitely could. We all know that.
For sure.
Without it being said, they definitely could, right?
Yeah.
Well, you think about one of their country ran by money, fam.
Yeah.
And why do they have to? Because you don't want to do it for that?
Yeah.
Hey, you trying? Yeah, we gonna get. Yep. You gonna hop on a plane tonight? All right. Well, Midnight? All right. You sure? All right. We'll see you then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about that. We got it covered.
All good. Yep. Done.
You know, it just
Done deal. That quick.
You know what you sign up for when you get in this business, unfortunately, and yeah, it could change, but it is what it is. You know.
So do you think you want to continue fighting?
Yes. Every time I watching just the highlights from the weekend, man,
There were some good fights this weekend.
Oh God, it does something to you.
There were some crazy fights this weekend.
I'm extremely happy for Trevor Whitman and his 3 athletes going 3-0. That's dope.
I'm not a huge Usman fan, but I'm even less of a Covington fan.
I don't like Covington.
So you know, I was happy to see another L on his.
Another L for Covington.
Yeah, because I don't even.
Man, I don't even.
Usman.
I don't watch a lot of fights that much anymore. Like I said, man, you know, I'm a dad mom. Yeah. Hashtag dad mom. I'm just saying, hey, if you guys need that reality show, Dad Moms, ran by the Crochet Boss, just hit your boy up. Netflix, you right here, fam. You right here. Anyway, back to what we were doing.
The Crochet Boss. So now we got the yarn company involved.
Yeah, man, that's exciting for me. Like that shit wakes me up.
Well, I mean, it's good to see you using what you gained with the UFC to be able to roll it over here and keep making those moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a couple years in the making, and you know, I'm just, you know, this is the start of it. So we're not gonna say a whole heck of a lot. I just hope that this relationship and what we can do is, you know, hopefully work more with Hat Not Hate and build awareness to anti-bullying, making more blue hats, and myself included, making more blue hats. They had a goal of 100,000.
Yeah.
We got shy of that, but I mean, still, what an effort. We're talking about, I don't know, I think it was 70-something, 80-some thousand hats.
Yeah.
Crocheted, knitted,
People all
blue hats.
helping.
Donated.
Yeah.
I only sent 10 myself.
Yeah.
But it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. And the things that some of these people can make out of yarn, like it's really amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like really creative, and it's so dope. Like that's the fun thing for me. Like I like fighting. I like doing MMA, and I like being an athlete in MMA. But man, being able to make something that's priceless.
Well, I mean, you're bringing a different twist to even the crochet game with the colorways and.
My colorways are impeccable, baby.
You're doing different things that people really never seen before. Is grandma's not doing that.
No. When your grandma make you something, I ain't trying to start to look like grandma made it. You know, and that's just ain't no. Grandma gonna go get the red heart.
Yeah.
The red heart scratch your skin yarn like, baby, grandma made this for you, and you gonna get it like, oh, thank.
No, you got the hard shit.
But if you want to come over to the dark side, go ahead to the crochetbossshop.com and get your one-of-a-kind Crochet Boss merchandise. And I've started signing the back of my tags, too.
Oh, dope.
Now.
Dope.
This is a new... So we went to a leather store, Tandy Leather, actually.
Yeah.
And I went in there and...
Shout out to Tandy. That's the original Albuquerque
Hey, bro.
store.
Oh, is it?
That's
bro, that place is dope. Everybody's dope. Everybody's there to help, and like I got a lot of questions about shit because I don't know about it, and I'm gonna be making them. So I got dyes, and I learned how to dye it different, and so everyone's getting. I think I'm gonna do custom tags and get colors and make my own
Everything custom.
Yeah, everything's gonna be like it's gonna be a one-off, and it has to be like that. You know, I have T-shirts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I do a lot of my own designs.
All your stuff's coming straight from your hands, and that's
everything's coming.
So
you know,
when you go on the website and you buy something off the crochetbossshop.com,
and it's a one-on-one.
Mo made it. A lot of people may not know that.
I make everything that's yarn that's made. I make all of it. So that's why you may see one doll on there and never see another one.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make one doll, which I will do. I just gotta get the right hooks. So Furls Crochet, any other crochet hook company, you need to reach out to your boy. Your boy needs some hooks. I need the big handles with the little small hook on there. I need the big handles with the little small hook. That's all I'm saying.
Couple quick New Mexico questions.
All right.
Red or green?
Greene all day, baby.
Greene all day. You're a green chili kid.
Huh?
You like green chili?
I like the hotter one, but if you're gonna say red or green, I'm gonna go with Greene.
Just always that
Greene,
shit.
always Greene. Greene's my favorite. My last name is Greene.
I hear you. Oh man, shout out to the Greenes for sure. Shout out to the fam. You know,
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, much love to the fam, man. I'm gonna wrap you up. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you for coming and sitting down with me, man. And you know, best of luck in all the ventures, everything you got going on. 2021, 2022.
Yes, sir. The Crochet Boss.
You already know.
We out.
Later.